If you're having trouble hearing on the telephone, hearing what people are saying,
Yes.
well, this is a sort of phone that might be able to help you.
Oh, right.
It's called a big button phone, and it's got extra volume built in.
Oh, right, okay.
Field start, carried out concerto.
This device enables visually impaired people to recognise items, and the key to it is a barcode which is stored on a small adhesive label.
Before you pop out, can you lock the back door, please?
Throughout Staffordshire, social care and health practitioners, supported by the council, are finding new ways to help people to live their lives to the full.
Assistive technology is any bit of kit that would help somebody continue to be independent in their lives.
These are your blood pressure tablets.
One of the things we wanted to promote through our new vision was to make people and support people to be as independent as they possibly could. And we looked into different types of services, different types of ways people could live at home with care and support in their own home. But actually the real difference that we've made over the last 2 or 3 years has been through the burgeoning use of assistive technology.
Here in Staffordshire, we're working really hard to make sure that assistive technology is mainstreamed, not an afterthought. People can still live the normal life, still live independently and enjoy life. They don't have to simply give up. Assistive technology is becoming more and more impressive. It allows people to live safely, independently, and enjoy the lifestyles they've always had, even if they've got health challenges or are simply getting that little bit older.
The population of the UK is ageing. Over the last 25 years, the number of people aged 65 and over has increased by 1.7 million. This figure is set to go up still further in the future. There is an increased pressure on social care and health services throughout the UK to meet the demands of an ageing population. And here in Staffordshire, everyone is working together to find effective solutions to the problem.
The ever-increasing ageing population means that we are more likely to face challenges in the future about our independence. One of the challenges we face is to keep people at home rather than putting them into institutional care such as nursing homes or care homes. Assistive technology can help us with that. It can make sure that the patient is safe at home and looked after. They're taking their medication at the right time and that they aren't wandering or doing anything that would put them into harm's way. It allows people to remain independent at home for longer.
Bilbrook House in South Staffordshire has been specially designed to give members of the public a chance to see firsthand how assistive technology can help around the home, and an opportunity to discover specific solutions to individual needs.
So you're having trouble hearing the doorbell and hearing the smoke alarm and different things around the house?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
There is this gadget here which is called a pager system, and you can actually wear this during the day, and then a trigger unit like these can go off for the doorbell, the telephone or the smoke alarm, and it will actually set this off. So if I press that now, you'll feel that vibrate.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's wonderful.
This is a suite of rooms, bedroom, bathroom, lounge and kitchen, which we've developed to look like anyone's house really, and yet at the same time it's equipped with a lot of assistive technology.
This is an adapted kitchen. The main feature in here is the adjustable height unit, so it can be raised to this level for an able-bodied person, or just by touching here we can lower the worktop for a wheelchair user. This unit's also being set up for people that may have some sort of visual impairment, just by simply adding these to the knob so that they can feel where on and off is.
It's got everything here to help you with general mobility, to help in the kitchen, to help with hygiene and bathing, so people can come in, see things, try them out and find equipment which will help them in their day-to-day living.
We also have a bed sensor which just goes underneath the mattress of the bed. It's set up for people who are at risk at night time, or if they're at risk of having a fall when going to the bathroom. And if that person hasn't returned to bed, then it will trigger off an alarm which can then access the paramedics or the family.
sell-by date in January 2013.
Excursions away from home can also be problematic for some, and again, assistive technology can help provide some solutions.
The Buddy system is a GPS system which effectively is a mobile device that a service user can actually wear so that their carer or relative or professional person can actually track where they are in the event of an emergency, or if they're lost or haven't turned up for an appointment or back home.
I am Mrs. Mary Davis and this is my brother Tom Hammond, and we both look after our elder brother Alan Hammond, who has dementia.
With his dementia, he sometimes forgets where he is in the here and now, so he gets lost when he's out for a walk. He'll go out for half an hour and then not be able to get back home because he can't remember where he is supposed to be or where he is now.
It's about 2 years now since we were introduced to the Buddy system. It's given me peace of mind, and it's given Alan the freedom to still go for a walk, and we can still track him if he gets lost, and we can find him and bring him home.
Assistive technology need not be high-tech. Some very simple products available on the high street can be just as useful in helping people perform everyday tasks. Jim Ellum from Staffordshire County Council meets regularly with a focus group to put together a range of useful products into what he calls his box of tricks, a selection of items specifically chosen to meet the needs of any particular group of users.
What we're doing today is looking at all the items we found when we went shopping, and for the box of tricks we're going to be, selecting is for people with dementia. So it's things that can help people keep them safe, maybe help them remember to do things, and reduce risks, really.
I think this is really good, and this is something I gave to my granddad. But he has trouble, like with cooking, obviously, and things like that. But this has stopped him from burning his hands.
As part of Staffordshire Cares, what we're trying to do is help people find their way through the system. And quite often the technology, the aids adaptations that you can use are readily available, but where would you go and find them? So with the box of tricks, we're trying to show people what's available, how it can work together, and how it can make a difference to their lives so they can get on with living independently. And as a carer, how you can support the person you're supporting and get support yourself from simple everyday items.
This was the countdown timer, so you plug something in like your iron and then you set the timer to how long you want it, and then when it's run out of time it automatically switches the plug off so you can't leave the iron switched on.
OK, we'll put that in the box.
Hello everybody and good evening. It's lovely to see so many of you here.
Armed with the box of tricks, Jim and Pauline from the Box of Tricks group visit a monthly Alzheimer's support evening to let people see firsthand a variety of products that might help them on a day-to-day basis.
We've got a very clever gadget here. These only cost £1.
I have problems opening the bottles from the supermarket, and this should do the trick.
My dad take a lot of medication, so I brought the pill dispenser. I thought this might be useful to put them in the relevant days.
The box of tricks coming here will be something which will help people find the items they want to without having to scour the high street. If they work here, they can take them home and get on with their lives.
As demographic pressure grows, as people get older, as people live longer with complex needs, assistive technology can really make a difference at keeping people out of the really difficult, deep and expensive social care or health system.